was late summer when I noticed the bread not getting eaten in my garden by the birds. I was drinking my coffee and I looked down and I saw his beady little eyes, his snouty little nose, and his flattery little tail. That's right, a dirty invader, a rat. Saw him in my garden. Didn't think much of it, so I went off to work. I was thinking about it. What if that rat was invading my space? There's a new kid on the block. Didn't want that. And then I got home from my niece's 21st birthday party. I was sitting at the front door, taking off my shoes. I heard this noise, a scraping noise from the barbecue area. I looked and I saw him. Again, this smiling little face looked at me, as though to say, "Fudge you, man, I am the new kid on the block." Instantly knew I had a rat problem. I didn't sleep much that night because I went to bed, and at 4 a.m, I woke up to the scratching noise. Scratching in the ceiling. The little blighter was up there, invading my peace and quiet, gnawing on pipes or electrical wires, causing havoc. Now I didn't know if it was one rat, two rat, an infestation of rats. As far as I'm concerned, it was one rat too many. This rat was playing Russian roulette, or rat roulette with my health. I instantly thought I've got to get rid of him. Woke up again, not very refreshed, but looked at Google. And Google said, rat problem. You get some poison, you put the bait there, let the rat come and gnaw on it, eat it, it runs outside, drinks water and dies. That's a good idea. But that's going to take way too long, I thought I was thinking in my head. My brother had this idea. He had this device, a piston that you load up the bait and crushes their skull. Seek and destroy. Instant death. Fast and furious. I thought that would be a good way. But then my mind went to a different place of karma, compassion. I don't want to kill this rat. I don't want to harm a sentient being. I looked at other methods. One method was to catch and release. Take the rat and release it somewhere. Get a cage and let the bait do its work. And then good karma for yourself. I went to the local temple, the Buddhist temple, to ask some wise monks. And I asked this question: how do I get rid of a rat? If I've got a rat problem, what's the best method? Compassionately. Well, the head monk said, you catch and release. Catch the rat and take it 20 kilometres away, release it near a river if possible. Then your karma is intact. Sentient being is looked after, no problem. I thought though, what if that rat has babies? What if it's a mother or father rat and it's providing for the rest of the family? What then? What? And blah, 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 blah. I started talking, trying to explain my situation of the ceiling and seeing the rat. And 4 hours later, the monk said, listen, where do you draw the line? You are the human, you got to look after yourself. Being compassionate, but you're looking after humanity, taking care of yourself. The rat is sick and tired. So, got the idea, not to smash the rat with its skull, but to take it compassionately, my karma. So I went to Bite 10 and looked for a rat trap. Now there was a cage there. It would close on itself after the rat has been gnawing, eating the food, and you take it away and release it. But see, rats are neurosensitive. So they detect when you've touched something that they're going to go near. They won't go near it. So I brought the cage, got a tissue paper and walked up and said to the teller, oh no, don't touch, no flybys. Yep, all good. I was very erratic about it. erratic about it. Don't touch. Got it home, got my track, put it in the ceiling. But then Google said, first you want to set the track on disarm. You don't want to set it, you want to get the rack used to the food coming in. The trap is just a decoy, it's not going to set itself off. And then once it's comfortable, you can set the trap. I thought, hold on a minute, what a waste of time. If the trap is set and the bait is in there, if the rack goes in there and takes the bait, it's going to close, caught the rack, end of story, done. Why are they going to set it so that the rack trap doesn't work, but it keeps taking the food? Like sardines, bread, bacon. Bacon would be nice, I thought. Let's having the 3-course meal. What a waste of time. So I set it. And as I speak tonight, the night is still young. The bacon is fresh. And the trap is about to go off. But I come from a ground of compassion and Mother Nature. What would you do? Would you let the rack be compassionately caught? Would you smash its skull, seek and destroy? I'll leave you with a quote from Westworld, one of my favourite TV series on Netflix. Dolores is having trouble with violence, suffering, and she says to Maya, a reflection of her own mind. And it goes something like this. You know, people think they know what a tree is. They have no idea. What you see on the surface is only half the story. Underneath the ground, it's all connected and working together as one. There's violence and suffering everywhere in this world, and you can choose to focus on all of that, and that's all you'll see. But if you sit still long enough, you sense an ancient order, a deep peace. And that's what I choose to focus on. I choose to see the goodness in this world. So, would you let your emotions be swayed, fast, killing, get rid of the problem? Or would you let karma evolve and compassion? Let the sentient being be caught, released, and have another life. Thank you.